When a child suffers a serious injury at birth, meaning in the course of labor and delivery, these injuries can be very serious. They can be life-changing.
If things were fine, if there was no medical issues throughout your pregnancy, and then something devastating happens at birth, and it's a traumatic birth, and the child is not breathing at birth or has to go to the neonatal intensive care unit, and now you're told that your child has a brain injury, that's something you should be getting looked into.
Almost in all cases, we can provide a pretty clear answer to the parents as to what happened and whether there's evidence of medical negligence or not. And if there is evidence, then we will be prepared to launch a lawsuit on behalf of the child.
These children are profoundly disabled. A lot of them are quadriplegic. They have seizure disorder. They have very serious brain injuries. So we can't reverse anything on our end. Really, the best we can do is achieve a fair and reasonable settlement for the family so that they can get the care for the child that the child needs.
Well, the amount of compensation that a child who's sustained a serious birth injury would be entitled to will be very, very substantial. A lifetime worth of care. And in addition to that, there's compensation for loss of earning capacity. And then there's also compensation for pain and suffering, or what's called general damages.
I think when choosing a lawyer, and in particular a medical malpractice lawyer, you can't choose a lawyer that dabbles in this kind of work. You really need someone that's experienced, and that's what we have here. Neil has been doing this kind of work for decades, and there's really no substitute for that.
We've achieved a great deal of success in terms of resolving these cases, either by way of trial or through settlements that provide lifelong support for a child and their family and are life-changing.
Some days it's difficult when you know that you can't, reverse anything for them, but I think we do everything that we're able to, really. If you think your child has been injured because of a doctor or nurse's negligence, I would urge you to call Howie, Sachs, and Henry.
And we'd be happy to look into it, investigate, and advise you of your options.